Hi everybody, it's Dale Pendragon from the UK 3D printing community. This is one of the little prizes that I won. The other one I'll do in a separate video. This is a sync belt tension tool from FYSETC. And in case you didn't see, they are now coming up to their 10-year anniversary. If you check out their page, obviously they'll give more descriptions. They have a couple of giveaways to celebrate the 10 years of service they've given to 3D printing. Anyway, so this item is available on their website as well. I won it for free during the live event a few weeks ago. It's for measuring the tension on your synchronous belts. So whether it's a GT2 6mm, obviously on an Ender 5, for example, because you have two Y-axis belts on either side, one on each side. You want them to have equal tension, or if you're running like Frank, and have a Core XY belt system. Now obviously there's more than just these. You can use it on a Voron, obviously, to check your tension equally on the Z-axis. I didn't go that method with Frank, but that's just another example, as well as its synchronous belts for the kinematics. But I'll go ahead and get it put together, obviously, and then we'll do some measurement to show how it works. Alright, so here we are right after assembly. As you can see, it's turned on. Now these items do not come with a battery unless when you place the order you ask for the version that comes with a battery. It's an AG15 or LR44 as the typical battery type. As you can see, same one you probably have in your digital caliper. When you first put the printed part on, it ultimately will have a reading. Just hit the 0. Obviously choose millimeters or inches as you see necessary for your particular preference, and then obviously we're going to measure the belts here as far as the tension on them. So got to get the little metal bars just on the side. Now I'm going to do a couple of presses just to make sure that it actually comes back to 0 each time. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the metal bars to go down on the back side of the belt if I can. There we go. Oop. Don't think the back one is there. That's one. There we go. Okay, so we're coming up 9.2. Do a couple there. Yeah, that's more like, yeah, 9.4. I thought I was a little off center. So between 9.3 and 9.4. So now I'm going to press the lever in again just to make sure it comes back to reasonably 0. Yep, okay. And now I'm going to go down a little bit further this time so I can measure the second belt. And I just need to be able to see the other side here. That's it. There we go. Line up. Couple of presses. Okay, so I have one belt that needs just a little bit of tweaking. Obviously it's my bottom belt. Yep, so the bottom belt obviously gets adjusted by that one there. I believe. Nope, it's the other one. It's the one in the back rear. Okay. But yeah, obviously this is basically the gist. And so that tells me I have one belt that's just slightly off. If I want them equal belt tensions, obviously this will help me with that process. And obviously as I'm bumping it around, off by 0.1, so I'm not going to worry about that. But this way, obviously, as long as, like for a Core XY, as long as both belts are the same tension, you won't get a lot of, skewing here on the gantry. If one belt is tighter than the other, it potentially can lead to the the gantry skewing at a diagonal, even if it's only a few fractions of a millimeter or a couple of millimeters. It's enough to obviously throw off, especially at high speeds. So obviously a very good little tool to have. Obviously if you have a printer that has multiple belts, you could actually use this on your Prusa i3 or other basic printers, because if you have a printer that the belt tension is perfect, everything is working, you can measure it with this. And then obviously at a later time, if you're questioning whether or not your belts are tight enough, you can measure it again and then tell whether or not obviously your belt tension has loosened, maybe because the belt's stretching over time in use. So it's a very good tool to have. I know there are printed ones that you can get that slip around the belt and so forth, but if you want a nice little proper tool that's already pre-made, no printing involved for yourself, this might be an opportunity for you to have. Like I said, I'll leave a description for them if you're interested in where to get them in the description of the video. And I hope you enjoy. Bye.